Hello. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4. Can you guys hear me? Just write a yes in the chat box. So we're going to start with the chapter money. The lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are add, subtract, multiply, and divide money amounts, making change, unit prices, price list with addition and subtraction, right? So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So we've already started this chapter in the last session. So we're going to start with the lesson that is add, subtract, multiply, and divide money amounts, right? So here is the lesson add, subtract, multiply, and divide money amounts. So we're going to learn how do we add money amounts, right? So money amounts are in the decimal form, right? So we already know how to add the decimals. So adding money amounts is exactly the same way you add the numbers, right? Because money is also a number. So let's just start with the examples. Okay. The first one is subtract 6.42 minus 4.35. So let's just subtract 6.42. 6.42 minus 4.35, right? So let's just subtract them. So start from the rightmost digit. You have to do 2 minus 5, but you cannot subtract a smaller number out of the greater one, right? So you need to borrow one. Here you are left with then 3, and the one you borrowed make it 12, right? So 12 take away 5 is 7. Here you have 7. Then 3 take away 3 is 0. And then 6 take away 4 is 2. So that would be 2.07. The correct option is 2.07. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is divide. So everything add, subtract, multiply, and divide money is exactly the same like you do with simple numbers, right? So the next one is you have to divide 275 by 5. That what you have to do using long division method, right? So just recall the division and you have to divide 275 divided by 5. So you have to do the long division method. You have to count the table of 5 until 27 or a number that is less than 27, right? So which number you can go for? 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 times 6 is 30, right? So 30 is greater than 27. So you can go for 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25, right? So 27 take away 25 is 2. You need to bring the next digit down. That is again 5. So you have 25. You can go for 5 times 5 makes 25. And 25 take away 25 is 0. Right? That means when you divide 275 by 5, the answer is 55. So $275, when you divide them in 5 equal groups, the correct option is 55. Got it? Okay, the next one is 4 times 53. So, which is the correct option? You have to do 53 times 4. right? So start with 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, right? Write a 2 here and carry 1. Now you have to count 4 times 5. So 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 plus 1 is 21. So it is 212. That means 53 times 4 is 212, right? Okay, for the next questions, you have to solve and write the answer in the chat box, right? The next one is divide 3 divided 0.06 divided by 3. Which is the correct option when you divide? Which option is the correct one? Use your notebook and pencil, divide and write the answer in the chat box. So which option is the correct one? The correct option is 0.02. The option number 2 is the correct option. When you very good. When you divide, that would be 0.0. No, not 002. That would be 0 point. The decimal point is exactly the same position, right? Divisor, dividend, right? So that would be 0.02. Option 2 is the correct one. Okay, the next one is 2.58 plus 5.38. Which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. That would be 7.96. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 0.38 times 7, which is the correct option. You have to do 7 0.38 times 7, right? Let's just do 7 times 8 is 56. Here you have 6, here you have 5. 7 times 3 is 21 and 5 26. So that would be 2.66. The correct option is the second one. That would be 2.66, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is add 1.02 plus 7.43. Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? You have to add. So, which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is 8.42. Option number 2 is the 8.45. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, multiply 2 times 9. Which is the correct option? The correct option is 18, right? 2 times 9 makes 18. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 5.28 minus 1.38, which is the correct option. The correct option is very good. That would be option number 13.9. You have to subtract, not add. 8, wait, hold on. That would be 3.90. Let's just subtract, right? 8 take away 8 is 0. You cannot subtract 2 out of 3, so you need to borrow 1 from here. Here you have now 12 and here you have 4. 12 take away 3 is 9. You have a decimal point and 4 take away 1 is 3. So the correct option is 3.90, right? Okay, you have to divide 0.56 divided by 7, which is the correct option. The correct option is 0.56 divided by 7 is 0.08. What is this? Obito, Naruto, what is this? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Which language is this? Which language you are writing? Okay, the next one is making change. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is making change, right? Let's just start with the examples. Tristan bought a bag of chocolate chips costing $2.09. He gave the cashier 2.10. How much change did the cashier give back to Tristan? Which is the correct option? Basically, the total amount he have is 2.10, right? The chocolate he bought is, that is 2.09. So let's just subtract them and see. When you subtract 2.10 out of 2.09, you are left with 0.01, right? That means 0.09 is the cost of the penny. That means the shopkeeper give Tristan back 1 penny, right? 0.01 is the value of a penny. Got it? Basically, we have to subtract them and then we need to see which coin he gave back, right? The second example is Brad purchased a shiny bracelet costing $4.48. He gave the cashier $4.50. How much change did the cashier give back to Brad? So just subtract them. When you subtract 4.48 and 4.50, the answer is 0.02, right? 0.02 means he have to give two of the pennies, right? That means the shopkeeper gave back Brad 2 pennies, right? You need to subtract them and also you need to see which coins the shopkeeper gave back. Let's just start with the practice questions. Janelle bought a bike light costing $5.10. She gave the cashier 5.50. How much change did the cashier give back to Janelle? Which is the correct option, 0.40 or 0.50? Just subtract and see how much cash he gave back. You have to do 5.50 minus because he paid 5.50 and the amount due is 5.10, right? Just subtract. 0.0 is 0, 5 minus 1 is 4 and 5 minus 5 is 0. That means it is 0.40, right? Second one is the correct option. Sean purchased a glass measuring cup for 6.73. He paid $7. How much change did Sean receive? So, which is the correct option? 7 minus 6.73 is, very good, that would be 0.27. The second one is the correct option. Spencer bought a coffee pot costing 9.88. He gave the cashier $10. How much change did the cashier give back to Spencer? Which is the correct option? You have to subtract 9.88 out of 10. So, which is the correct option? Very good. That would be 0.12 is the correct option. Candice bought a donut with sprinkles for $1.31. He paid $2. How much change did Candice receive? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? 2 minus 1.31 equals, which is the correct option? Very good. That would be 0.69. The correct option is 0.69. Okay, very good. Vicky bought a gift bag costing $2.56. She gave the cashier $10. How much change did the cashier give back to Vicky? Which is the correct option? 7.44. Very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. Philip bought a cookie sheet for $2.56. He paid $2.60. How much change did Philip receive? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? You need to do 2.60 minus 2.56. So the correct option is, very good, that is option number 1. 0.04 is the correct option. Ali purchased a cutting board costing $9.60. She gave the cashier 9.75. How much change did the cashier give back to Ali? Which is the correct option? That is 0.04, not 4. The correct option is 0.15, right? Just put the decimal point. Do not forget decimal point is very, very important. That would be 0.015 and 0.15. They are two different numbers, right? So please don't forget to write decimal point also. Becky bought a pecan pie for 7.07. She paid $10. How much change did Becky receive? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 10 minus 7.07 is 3.93. No, 2.93 it is, right? That is 2.93. Just check and subtract. Just subtract and check, right? That would be 10 minus 7.07 is 2.93. Let me just do it on board. 10 minus 7 point. 10 minus 7.03, so that would be 10.00, right? You cannot subtract 0 out of 3, so you need to borrow 1 from here. Here you have 10, here you have 9, here you have 9, and here you have 10, right? Because you borrowed 1 from here. So 10 minus 3 is 7, 9 minus 0 is 9, and 9 minus 7 is 2. That would be 2.97, right? Not 3.97. 97 or 93? It is 2.93, right? I put 3 here. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is unit prices. Unit prices means the price of unit thing, one thing, right? Whenever you have to calculate the price of the one thing, what you have to do, we've already done with unit prices, the lesson. So what do you mean by unit prices? What do you know about unit prices? The correct option is okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Let's see what is unit price, right? Unit prices means you have to see the price of the one thing, right? For example, let's just look at the first example. An 8-foot piece of wire costs 2.16. The price 2.16 is for the 8-foot piece of wire, right? So whenever when you would talk about unit price means we need to see the price of 1-foot piece, right? So how do you calculate the price of 1-foot piece? You have to given the price 2.16 is for the 8-foot, so you need to divide 2.6 by 2.16 by 8. You'll get the answer, that is the price per foot, the price of 1 foot. Got it? We have already done the unit prices in the lesson. I forgot the lesson name, but we did 2 3 less sessions back. Okay, an 8 pack of museum tickets cost $101.52. What is the unit price? So this is the price of the 8 tickets, right? You need to calculate the price of one ticket. Just divide 101.52 by 8. 101. You will get the price of one ticket, right? 101.52 divided by 8. Okay, 8 times 1 is 8. 10 take away 8 is 2. Bring 1 down. 8 times 2 is 16. 21 minus 16 is 5. You have a decimal point. You need to put decimal point here. Bring 5 down. Now 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 7 is 56. You can go for 8 for 6. 8 times 6 is 48. You can use calculator, right? I can also use, but it's okay. 48, 7. Bring 2 down. You have to do 8 times 9 is 72. That means the price of the one ticket is 12.69. Got it? That is the price of one ticket. The correct of unit means 1, right? So 12.69 is the cost of one ticket. Okay, the next one is a 9-pound bag of sand costs $4.59. What is the unit point? You have to divide 4.59 by 9. So the correct option is, you can use, but I think you're not allowed to use calculator, isn't it? 4.59 divided by 9 is 0.51. The correct option is 0.51. You can use long division method to divide. The correct option is 0.51. Right? A 6 pound bag of cement costs $7.68. What is the unit price? Which is the correct option? See, whenever we're working on division, no one is answering. You guys need to be perfect with division also. That is the part of your curriculum. So 7.68 divided by 6 is 1.28. The correct option is 1.28. Very good. A 9 pack of toy cars cost $22.70. What is the unit price? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 9 pack of toy. Yeah, that would be yes, 0.30. The correct option is 0.30. An 8 pack of woven baskets cost $10. What is the unit price? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 10 divided by 8 is very good. That would be 1.25. The correct option is 1.25. Okay, the next one is, what is the better buy? 6 pack of marbles for $1.38 or 9 pack of marbles for $1.89? Which is the correct option? So you need to check the best buy by dividing, you need by calculating the unit price, right? The one that has the less unit price is the best buy, right? Let me just calculate. 1.6 pack of marbles is 1 point, excuse me, okay, 1.38 divided by 6 equals 0.23. The unit price is, just divide 1.38 by 6, that is 0.23. That is a unit price for this one, right? Then 1.89 divided by 9 is 0.21. So which is the best buy? Best buy is the one that has the less price, right? Very good. That would be the second one. The second one has the less price, so second one is the best buy. Very good. Okay, a 5 pack of golf ball is $13.25. What is the unit price? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 13.25 divided by 5 is, which is the correct option? Yes, that would be 2.65, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next one is price list with addition and subtraction. Let's just start with the next lesson. So we are given the price list. We have to calculate the prices from the price list. The first one is how much money does Gabby need to buy a popcorn cart, a shaved ice cart, and a popsicle stand? So you are given with the price list. You need to see if he need to buy the popcorn cart, that is $5,083, a shaved cart, that is 9,724, and a popsicle stand. Here is popsicle stand, 9,338. So how much money he need? Basically you need to add these three values, right? So when you add, it would be 8 and 4 12 and 315. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? I just guessed the answer by just adding their ones digit. 8 and 4 12 and 315, that means the ones digit is 5. So option number 1 is the correct option. You can even check by adding the options, right? The correct option is option number 1. Okay, the next one is option 1 is the correct option. The next question is how Tammy had $299. Does she have enough money to buy a chest of drawer and a hammock? Chest of drawer is $193, right? And hammock is $101. So just add these two values and let's see. 4 9 and 1 10 304. That means if he need to buy these two things, he must have $304. But no, he just have 299, so no, he don't have enough money. The correct option is no. The correct option is no. Okay, the next one is how much more does a tennis racket cost than a basketball jersey, which is the correct option? Okay, basketball jersey is $20 and tennis racket is $25. So how much more it is? Just subtract them and see how much more. $5, right? Tennis racket is for $25 and basketball jersey is for 20. So 25 minus 20 is $5. That means how much more does racket cost $5 more than basketball jersey? The correct option is 5. Eric has $15. How much more money will Eric have left if he buys a hamster wheel and a big of and a bag of cat treats? Okay, hamster meal. Where is hamster wheel? $8 and bag of cat 5. So 8 plus 5 is 13. He have $15. So how much money he have left? The correct option is no, no. You need to see how much money you have left after buying the hamster wheel and bag of cat. These two things cost $13, right? Yes, that means he left. He's left with $2 after buying these things. So he have still $2. The correct option is 2. How much money does Debbie need to buy an opal pendant and a jade bracelet? Which is the correct option? Opal pendant is 2576, right? How much does? Okay, opal pendant is 2576 and jade bracelet is 6792. So the correct option is yes, very good. That would be option number 1. 9368, option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is Cassie has $0.15. Does she have enough to buy a gummy bear and a cinnamon candy, which is the correct option? Okay, gummy bear is 0.07 and cinnamon candy is 0.07. So when you add 0.07 and 0.07 together, they cost 0.14 and he have 0.15. That means yes, he have enough money, right? The correct option is yes. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is money, and the lessons we have covered today are add, subtract, multiply, and divide money amounts, making change, unit prices, and price list with addition and subtraction. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So please ask questions if you have any. No questions? Okay, thank you. Then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.